Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. My name is Frankie. If you are new here, thank you for being here. And if you are an OG, welcome back. We're looking at Capricorn love reading right now. So we're going to look at the main challenge, who's coming towards you, and anything else Spirit wants for you. But plus, I also do Aries through Pisces. So the person that's on your mind, you can scroll forward when the live stream is up, and I will dive deep and see what their thoughts, feelings, and possible potential is for you and the person on your mind. If you hang out to the end, can never decide which way I want to look. Right there, right? Or right there. You guys got to tell me. I keep messing up. If you want a question answered, I do a yes-no bonus at the end. And you can say happy birthday to Gemini if you want to win a personal reading. All right, so you got to get used to my eyes going all over the place here. I have this set up. I've had it for a long time, and I just don't know. Is it this one or that one? All right, Capricorn, we're in your moon right now. Let's pull in some serious Capricorn energy. Let's go. Let's see the main issue for you. Main issue for my Capricorns. Hello. I'm going to get more tan this weekend. I'm going kayaking again. Looking good for my Capricorns. Sun, moon, rising. Got to get out in that earth. All right. We got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So we got somebody that wants to say something to you. Somebody wants a conversation about their feelings. Looks like, you're on the same page. This is the bottom of the deck. I always look at this card first because it sort of gives me, we don't have to go any further. This kind of gives me what you're not seeing maybe, or what's really happening behind the scenes. What's the energy around this whole reading I'm about to do right now. And it's the Two of Cups. It's like you're coming into alignment with somebody, and you guys are, digging each other. I don't know, right? Or you guys have for a long time, and you guys have already started morphing your energies, right? You're not leaving each other's presence anytime soon. Somebody's got it in for you. Hopefully not, it's good, but that they're interested in you. They want to be with you. Now, the problem that's going on with you is going to be a different story, but it's mutual here. You guys definitely are falling. This is a relationship. Anytime you see the Two of Cups, it's already walked through the gateway, the doorway of love. In my eyes, the Ace of Cups is the inspiration of love. Our hearts are in it. I have feelings for you. So everybody go find your Capricorn placements. I'm not on all signs, but in case anybody's just hanging out who's not a Capricorn. All right, but it does seem like, look at this Justice. Somebody really, really, really in love with you. Somebody is really falling for you. And this Justice card is, I might not be able to hide it much longer. This is something, you can't fake this kind of energy. So if you're feeling it, trust it. If you already know this, you know this, right? It's like, it's real. I'm seeing the real deal here with my Capricorns. All right. All right, so the King of Wands. So this is your issue. Miss Bossy Pants, Mr. Bossy Pants, the King of Wands. You got a lot of passion here, a lot of fire. All right, so there is no issue. You got it going on. You're looking good. You know it, right? You're showing up as the King of Wands. All right, the King of Wands, though, as a challenge, though, the heart of the situation is your heart is in it. You are falling for somebody, but sometimes the King of Wands can come on strong, or sometimes the King of Wands can, get triggered a little bit, too. Their pride, your ego, not want to let down the walls a little bit, right? You don't want to look like you're getting shaken up by something. But you're the King of Wands. And so the King of Wands here is somebody who's very intuitive, and you have a vision. You have a vision. Stay true to it, Capricorn. You know already what it is you want, and this King of Wands is not going to give up. The thing about the King of Wands being a challenge for you is the King of Wands can also be impatient at times too. and can sometimes be overbearing. They want what they want now. They're manifestors. I know you're Capricorn, but you're still very ambitious. You're the fire of the earth, right? And this can be, you want to hurry up and get to that top of the mountain sometimes before it's too soon, before it's ready, right? You've got some, you've got the lessons to learn along the way. All right, but let's see their issue. We got the Six of Swords, right? So there's some movement here. Six of Swords is somebody across the bay, is somebody at a distance, or has there just been some silence between you and another person, unspoken silence? What is going on? We both are kind of feeling conflicted. Are we giving each other mixed signals? Are we thinking too much and letting the noise in our head guide us? Right? Sometimes, this Six of Swords is a challenge, says I'm stuck on a thought. I'm stuck on a what if. I'm stuck on, something that just, our thoughts flow through our head. And if we just let them flow through, we can wait for another thought that we might like come in, right? But I am seeing that there could be some hesitation to move forward. Right? Or there could be at times, some miscommunication here or some uncertainty that you might be dealing with. I feel like you're showing up as the King of Wands. I don't know. You don't need to worry about this. So this is drop into your heart here, and who gives a shit about what's going, these thoughts that are going on in your head sometimes. It's like, Alan Watts, don't talk to yourself. You're not your best friend. You're not your own best friend. You might think you're smart. You might think you know it all. You might, my Capricorns, I'm going to say this because I'm a Capricorn progressed, 3 different placements, right? We know it all. We're going to go, we're going to get it. But there is just times when we're talking ourselves out of things and we're talking too much to ourselves. And this is a time period where if things are slowing down or, you just feel kind of uncertain about something, relax a little bit. All right. You already have a vision. You know what's coming towards you. Your emotions, the Hermit card. Let's see what's going on with that. Your person's perspective, the Empress card. Your person is so attracted to you. All right. We've got the Empress card. You've already got your claws in somebody. All right. The Hermit card, though, what's going on? Have you been alone for quite some time? Are you kind of introverted? Are you shy? You're showing up as the King of Wands here. All right. Maybe I just see there's maybe some distance between you and another person, or you have been so much in your own way for so long that you're trying to move forward the way you think things should move forward. Control, right? We all have that, word control, have that personality trait. And it's like, maybe it's not about control right now. Maybe it's about letting your heart lead the way and just trust the situation as it's rolling out. The carpet's rolling out. I mean, look at these wings. Look at this fire. Look at this passion that you have, right? With the Hermit card too can also say that you're going within. You're getting stuck inside. And to me, it's about, your heart space, just feeling into it and having fun. You have Leo showing up for you, and Leo energy is about romance, and playfulness, playing, just play. We are in this Capricorn moon right now, and it just feels like perfect for you guys right now. Just enjoy every moment in the way it's going to unfold for you. You're going to find when you don't pre-plan things or don't have to know how everything's going to work out, the universe throws some funny little curveballs into your life, and that's how you really get to know somebody. That's how somebody opens up, when they trip and stumble over a rock or something on the floor, or nothing. Have you ever tripped over nothing, but yet you laugh? All right. And it seems like when you let things happen organically, that magic is going to happen and this situation is going to happen. But you may be trying to coordinate your life right now based off of all the experiences you've had in the past. And right now, it's just, I'm telling you, I feel like adults right now, the energy I've been kind of picking up over trying to figure out what the hell's going on in this world. I'm feeling like a lot of adults are having to learn how to be kids again, where it's like, we're too serious. We've been too serious. This life, the old way out the window. It's time to be a kid again and have fun. So let's see the opportunity here. Eight of Swords, an opportunity to get the hell out of your head. All right, the Eight of Swords, an opportunity to see too that some of your limiting beliefs are wounds, are thoughts that you carry that are no longer serving you. This is a chance for you to trust. All right. And spiritual guidance, we have the Tower card. And let's see the astrological influence here that is affecting this connection. Now, I'm not avoiding that Tower card here, but that is what your higher self is trying to say to you. This is the spiritual guidance. Right now, I guess I'm going to tell you about it right now. The Tower card, you're too blocked up. You got the Hermit card. You're stuck in your ways. You've been stuck in your ways for so long. You've built your walls. You've built your building. You've built this foundation. You built this structure. And a lot of it was built off of lies. The Eight of Swords. We're breaking out of that as a collective right now. And the Tower card is an awakening for you. All right. This is breaking out of the restrictions that you place on yourself. I have to have control because I wouldn't have gotten this far if I wasn't in charge, right? But that's old way of thinking. It's time to move on past that. This is completely different for you, and you might be keeping your situation stuck or your situation from actually flowing organically. The Six of Swords is the pardon of the Red Seas. It's like divine is showing you the way. You just got to follow the path and just enjoy your life, right? Enjoy this relationship. It seems like, and we'll look at Aries through Pisces for you. And look, I got the Four of Coins under here, and that to me screams your name too. Like sometimes you can hide your heart, you can really keep it on lockdown, right? But we are seeing here. I look at Aries through Pisces. Who's being real with you? Who's trying to tell you something? I mean, you know it. Your initial intuition told you it. You're the King of Wands, very intuitive sign. Your heart spoke to you. Why are you second guessing it? Why are you wasting your energies, worrying about it, looking around? Because you've got to figure out how it happens. If you don't know how it happens, it's uncomfortable for you. You don't like being uncomfortable. If you don't know what's going to happen, that means you don't have control and it's uncomfortable. The faster you get somewhere, the safer you feel. Let's see the astrological influence. All right, I'm handing it over to my Capricorn because it feels like somebody is just like there is a connection here. The Two of Cups, there's somebody wanting to be real with you. Your person here, their perspective of you is the Empress card. I mean, put on your crown. This person is like, they can also see. So I'm going to say something else here. Your person here, when I look at the Empress, I always think you have to earn the Empress status. The Empress also has armor on. She has been through the ringer. She has fought her way. She's gotten there. She's had to take on a lot, a kingdom, And also, I'm watching Game of Thrones, right? And it's like, the Empress has to give birth. That's what, over and over and over and over. All right. But this person admires you. Whoever's coming into your life admires everything about you. And why would you even think anything less than that, right? With them looking at you like this. So it's all about you believing it, I guess, in yourself. Whether you're male or female, it does not matter. So I am seeing open doors to new dimensions, all right, of consciousness. This is the astrological influence over you. And I do see the Tower card, resolving conflict. All right. You are walking through a new timeline. You're walking into a new portal. This is raising your consciousness. This is stepping out of your ego. This is, following your heart intuition, heart consciousness. This is not thinking you have the answers anymore, because if you're still thinking like that, right, I don't know, you're going to be left in the dust, right? And I'm seeing spiritual and soulful energy. Bring spiritual and soulful energy into your everyday life. And I'm seeing twin stars, all right? So I am seeing, again, a connection between you and another person. It's like divine is trying to connect you with somebody who's on the same frequency as you, all right? So there's no second guessing it. Trust your heart. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces for you. I am on a roll. I was talking to myself before your live, talking about how fast I am and how the age I'm at now, which I'm not going to say, but I was like, I still haven't slowed down. So I don't know, I was sitting there yelling at people in my head, like, it's taken me this long. I'm never going to slow down. So, get over it. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. Now, this is the person that's on. Look at me even arguing on camera. I was arguing with myself. I'm like, I came out of the womb on a mission. All right. Takes me a while to slow down. 3 hours in, 2.5 hours in, I start to slow down. All right. So let's see what's going on with Aries through Pisces, and let's see what they're about to say to you. You already know that you already know what you're already feeling. All right. So I'm going to do this. This is the individual. So give me a second here to shuffle a couple different decks so I can get some all right. I'm going to use these ones. All right. Meditate, sun, moon, rising. And let's go. All right. The first card is you, Capricorn, in this reading. And we got the Emperor card. All right. So obviously you are the big boss. You're getting this fire energy. You're getting this foundation that you want to build. You're also getting this very strong Emperor energy. And maybe your person, showing up as the Empress, wanting you to just relax, just kind of receive, open up to receive. But you might be showing up as the Emperor. You're used to being in charge. You're used to being the leader, and this is part of that Tower card where you're breaking down. You got to break down. You got to, let love in, let things happen to you, happen for you. You maybe have this fuel in the tank, like, I've got to make it happen because nobody else will do it for me. All right. Nobody else can give me what I need. It's survival instincts. Right. And this is where the Empress, your person, might be saying, lean back a little bit. Let me take care of you. Or, and if you're coming on too strong for some of you, it could be what pushes another person kind of, there's energy polarities. All right. So Aries, we have the 8 of Pentacles. All right, you and Aries looking good. So let's see. It seems as though you guys work well together. And I have the 10 of Cups. So what they're afraid to say, not what they're afraid to say, but it's like, I want to be in a relationship with you. We can work things out. All right, this person, this Aries, is very loyal to you. No matter what kind of situation you're in, it seems like either you've worked it out before or you will work it out again. And I have Divine Feminine showing up here too for my Aries. So it's the same thing. It's also showing washing away, celebrating, washing away sorrow. And they find you very beautiful. But I am seeing fun and fertility. Maybe they're hoping that you guys can not be so serious all the time. And maybe you can drop into having a little bit of fun. I do see you guys coming together here. You got the 10 of Cups. It shows it's manifesting for you. Right, the seeds, the manifestations of seeds planted. We're seeing growth between you and an Aries. So working things out with that 8 of Pentacles. Taurus, we have the 4 of Cups. They're trying to figure out how to make it work, how to work it out. All right, we got the Temperance card showing up. Whatever's going on between the two of you, it's definitely out of balance here. They're not liking it. They don't like what's happened, and they're feeling pretty stuck. So they may be kind of in their own hole right now, their own place right now, you know, trying to figure things out, not seeing the bigger picture, not seeing the love that you have for them, right? And they may be even refusing. You're trying to fix it. You're trying to work on it. You got the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, come on, I got this. But it looks like your Taurus is, you know, a little grumpy there. I'm seeing dramatic change. I'm seeing lunar eclipse. This is a tower energy here, right? So it's showing a shift in perspective and perception. And I'm seeing a cycle. So there could be a temporary ending between you and a Taurus, but this is where this dramatic change happens. They need to deal with their own shit, it looks like. Gemini, we have Five of Pentacles. So you got Gemini over here too in the corner, you know, not really happy with what's going on. Both of them, you know, even Taurus and Gemini, both may feel like they've messed something up, right? It's like, you know, first of all, for Taurus, I see the Temperance card. I did not say that. The Temperance card is saying just allow things to unfold. Right now, you're going through a tower moment and you will restore balance, right? I didn't finish that thought. But with a Gemini, you know, they mess things up themselves, or they just feel like they're not worthy of something, a relationship with you. All right. But they're not feeling very happy with the situation that's happening. You know, they might even admire you. You are the big boss, right? You got it going on. And, you know, could we have worked things out, or can we work things out? Do I want to work things out, but I'm really feeling shitty myself. It's like I put myself in this situation and now I'm stuck, is what I'm getting with your Gemini. Now, Five of Wands, all right? So we're seeing they are very conflicted, but we also have ego and we have pride here, and constantly, but you know, the Five of Wands, you cannot fix this problem for them. They've got to fix their own problem. I've got the 12th house energy. So I'm seeing unseen, things that are unseen. So things that you can't fix, things they're dealing with in their own mind. I'm seeing karma. I'm seeing solitude. So they need some time to themselves. And I'm seeing forgiveness, and I'm also seeing limiting beliefs. So your Gemini is dealing with their own shit that they've got to work through. It's spiritual growth for them. Cancer, we have Temperance card. Look at this. It looks like things are finally coming into play with you in a Cancer. All right, it seems like they may have been refusing your offer. Maybe you've been trying to fix things. You've been pushing at things. You know, you're like, I know we got this. You're very loyal to them. They were very loyal to you, or you felt a connection with them. And then we're seeing rejection, pure rejection, constant rejection from a Cancer, right? It does seem like the time is happening here. Divine timing is where you guys will finally kind of bring it together, because it looks like neither of you were happy with the separation, especially when you feel at home with one another. And I'm seeing the Six of Wands. So you're seeing them returning, or them coming towards you, expressing, you know, their admiration. You know, this is the stepping out into a relationship, possibly, finally, after all that conflict. And I'm getting Chiron energy. So they got hit pretty bad with some wounds, some Chiron, some healing, some shit coming up for them. So they had to learn a lot. They might have even been dealing with just an illness. It could be not just an illness, but it could have been physical, mental illness. But I'm seeing healing and cleansing coming in with a Cancer. Leo, we're seeing the Five of Cups. So you got a Leo bummed out too. A Leo here. Both of you guys, we're seeing here bummed out, bummed out. It's like one's rejected, one's feeling sorry. You know, you guys are focusing constantly on the past. You know, you got your Leo that's feeling pretty sad, feeling pretty shitty. All right, things are out of balance between the two of you, but I'm still seeing this promise between the two of you. So there's a divine connection here. That Temperance still wants to show up. And it says, you know, there's a moment here of healing. You guys will come together here, the Eight of Pentacles. And if you're not together, neither of you are liking it, right? You're not happy. I've got the Fool card. So I see your Leo here about to pack up and move forward here and leave whatever situation to come towards you. Leave the past in the past. And I have Scorpio energy. All right. So very intense energy. All right. So they're finally making a decision here. You guys, there could be some jealousy between the two of you. There could be, but there's a very strong lustful energy, very strong, deep connection here. And I am seeing, you know, transformation here with this relationship with a Leo. Virgo, we have the Eight of Cups. Virgo's like, let's step up. Virgo's ready to move forward, move on. I choose this connection. It looks as though you may have both gone through a lot. It looks like you and a Virgo, even if you haven't gone through a lot together, you've gone through a lot in your life. You both have evolved. You both let the past be in the past. You're ready to move forward. Look, I want happiness in my life. And if you're not on the same page as me, see you later. So you and a Virgo seem to be on the same page, wanting to move forward. And I got the Knight of Swords. So there's no doubt that you guys are on a mission to move forward. There's a real strong purpose in this relationship. You guys both have the same intentions. We have Cancer energy. So we're seeing home, family, very emotional energy. We have a lot of Cancer energy going on right now. And that's, bringing this emotional communication your way. So you and a Virgo really opening up and talking about your feelings. Libra, we're seeing the Sun card. So Libra's in love. All right, Libra here has a lot of energy for you. You both could have really been through a lot, and it looks like the timing is right now. You see the rainbow here. You both may have dealt with some stuff in the past, but it looks like the past is in the past, and there's just this new life, new vitality here, growth and love and energy. Very playful energy here with Libra too. It's romantic. It's let's have fun. Let's enjoy life. And we're seeing the star cards. You get the sun and the star. So it looks like things coming into alignment. You both are desiring this connection. You meant to meet each other at this point. You got the star and the sun. I don't have to say anything else. And I'm seeing fixed energy. So I'm seeing stay in power. All right, you guys are stuck with each other, standing firm, but also know that there is very strong-willed energy here. So there could be some patience needed when it comes to this relationship. But I do see a fixed energy, very long, staying power. Scorpio, Empress. All right, so now we're seeing the Scorpio energy, the birth here. There could be childbirth. There could be growth of a family. This could be the start of a family, but we are seeing beautiful romantic energy. A Scorpio is in love with you. Scorpio finds you very attractive. It seems like you both have been down a long road and you met each other at the right time, right place. And we're seeing the Nine of Wands. It's like you both wounded warriors. All right. And now it's like, where we both know our worth. We both know what we want and we're going to make it happen. So it looks like beautiful energy with you and a Scorpio. And look at this 8th house energy. We're seeing merging, very deep relationship here. You guys are very, very bonded, very close. And there's a lot of transformation that's happened to get to this point. Sagittarius, we have Page of Wands. Sag is like, yippee, let's have fun. Sag wanting to play. A very playful energy, very flirty energy. They could be a little bit younger than you, but young at heart. It looks like they're ready to see where things go. They are very positive. It looks like they're running from something, like, see you later. I'm done with the past. I just want to have fun. Let's have a good time. And I'm seeing the King of Cups. So their feelings for you are deeper than, they might be letting on. It's showing here a very playful energy, a very flirty energy, right? But they are emotionally mature and it looks like their feelings are growing for you. And we're seeing new moon. So we're seeing a new start, looking ahead, paying attention to even new people in your life. This could be a new person. But Sagittarius is saying universe put this person in your path for a reason. Capricorn, wow. Look at this, King of Wands. Can you see that? You got the King of Wands. That's double now. So that's telling me that this is confirmation here that you are the King of Wands. You got to open that heart up. All right, you got to trust in your vision. All right, Capricorn, another Capricorn. I mean, what's yours is yours. Trust what you already know. I mean, this is game on. It's just, the King of Wands, though, sometimes, you just got to lean back too. It's a very fiery energy. I want what I want. I'm going to get it. Yeah, you sure are. But now Spirit's saying you already have it. Let it unfold. And we're seeing the Empress card. Look at the confirmation. Love is beginning, love is growing. You just got to continue to water it every day, every moment. All right. And we're seeing sixth house. So we're seeing your change of your schedule, your routine, your day to day. Your life could really be changing, shifting right now with another Capricorn. You guys really are sharing time together, making time together, working together. And this could also be focusing on the health of the relationship as well now. Things are really starting to come together here with you and another Capricorn, or you Capricorn. Aquarius, Ace of Wands. All right, let the games begin. The passion on, communication. They are into you. You know it. You both want each other. We're seeing the Four of Pentacles though. So it looks like your Aquarius here has a hard time opening up, but they're stuck on you, right? But they are kind of blocking their heart a little bit. The passion's there, but my heart is, you gotta, work your way into that one. I'm seeing mutable moon here though, so stay flexible. Nothing is set in stone. You may know that they want you. You may know that you guys have this connection, but something is changing with them. You might need to work with this energy a little bit more. They will open their heart. You guys are already in it. There's no turning back at this point. I think your Aquarius knows this. Pisces, Four of Pentacles for a Pisces. So Pisces is like, I've got all this stuff on my mind. I've thought about you in so many ways, but now you got a Pisces too that's having a hard time opening up their heart. All right, and we have the Ten of Swords. They may have recently been going through a breakup, or you guys have recently gone through something that really hurt them. And the Four of Pentacles is telling me they're not letting go of you, but they're also having a hard time opening up. All right, and we're seeing grand trines. So good luck around you guys receiving a gift. You guys are drawn to each other, very magnetic, and this is a moment of truth, clarity, and harmony coming in for you guys. So there is some sort of staying power here too with your Pisces. So let's see your yes or no. Yes or no. Hopefully you enjoyed that reading. Let me know in the comment under the video. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Yes or no for my Capricorns. You got a yes. Let go of the workload. You don't have to do anything. You're making it too hard. Yes, you got Saturn energy, you got Sagittarius energy, right? It's like enjoy, right? You're making things, too hard for some of you. You're doing too much work, right? Let go of the burdens. Have some fun. Yes. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Romy. Thank you, all my mods that are here. You guys are awesome. Nina, hello. Love that you guys are here. And I will see you guys next with Aquarius. Hopefully you guys come and hang out with me. And then I will be in membership today. Take care.